the bottom of my heart. It's Nyasha and Nana.
Hi guys, or shall I say hi people of the world. So we're back yet again.
Sorry, quick question guys. Who's the better dancer between me and Nana?
We all know it's me. Anyway,
we're gonna do a poll. You add a poll.
You don't need to do a poll.
I think we need to do a poll.
It's me, thank you.
We need to do a poll. Get everyone to vote on this.
That's so random though. But guys, it's been a long time since you've seen us together.
She doesn't like me anymore, that's why.
Yeah, but I forgot what I was gonna say. I actually forgot. Oh yeah, I was going to say, like, yeah, we're squashed in one chair. But we thought was the best place to do the video, so
the lighting's on.
It is what it is. And
any photographers out there who know good lighting gear, holler at us.
And all videographers. And
yes.
Also it means we get to be closer together, so that's nice, right?
I'm feeling a bit claustrophobic right
Wow,
now.
rude. I can't find my hairband, so I apologise for I can't know where it is. I'm just being lazy. But I had one. I keep losing them because it keeps falling out. So if I keep having to like fix my hair, forgive me. Just like ignore that. But yeah, on today's topic, Nyasha came up with a topic. So that's what we're going to discuss today. And let us know what you think about it, how you feel. And yeah, join in the convo. And please comment below, please. So
yeah, so I was talking to one of my good friends, right? And we're talking about just relationships and just talking about marriage and all that sort of stuff. And something that came up, and I was just like, I was telling him that, you know, love only goes so far. And I thought about this and I was like, this would be good to give my wife, you know, to give her female perspective about it. Because from my perspective, I feel that you can't just rely on love to get through your relationship. Because
can I just mention something? So I don't know what he's talking about. Like, I know it's something to do with love, but I don't know. So whatever I'm saying is, I'm finding that now.
Yeah.
But you had a question, right?
Yeah. So the real question is, what's love got to do with it?
What's love got to do? Got to do with it? What's love? Oh, you don't know the words either.
No.
What's love got to do with it? Got to do with it.
Yeah, it's a beat.
I thought you knew the song.
I know the name of the song
you know
and
what's
the
funny,
what's
because
love
I
got
usually
to do
don't know
with
the lyrics, and you're always like,
yeah, but,
she doesn't know the lyrics.
Yeah, but you never know. You say, I know the song, then it's like, and I'm like, what? I know this song.
Do you know what happens? Legit. I don't even say legit. I will say legit. But no, do you know it's because I know the song, but then I forget the words.
You've listened to it a few times.
No. As in, like, growing up, it would be something that I've always listened to, but I just forget the words. You never forget the words of anything, of any song.
I forget the words all the time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, do you ever feel like when you're growing up, you listen to something and then
I agree.
Yeah, it's just that happens to me all the time.
Yes. So yeah, so talking to my friend, and I was giving a different scenario, and I was telling him that, okay, one thing is, like, when you're going to a relationship, you can't just say, man, I love this person. Like, you know, it's literally that thing about, some people say, oh, we fell in love at first sight. Like, man, that love at first sight thing, it only goes so far. Like, you can look at someone and say, ooh, she's fire. I want to marry that woman. And then you start talking to her and you're like, oh, I'm getting the feeling. I'm feeling like I love the person. 100%. That form of love does not go far. Does not go far. Like,
the feeling. Yeah.
Like, so you could get into a relationship with a person, right? And the person, at the first time when you start falling, yeah,
but mine.
Can't say anything. You want me to blow it?
I don't like people blowing my eye.
Yeah, there's nothing there. It's probably an eyelash.
Yeah, I touched my mascara on it.
Okay. There's nothing there. Yeah, so you can feel like, oh, I'm in love with this person, right? And basically,
He said I'm in love with the foot. I'm in love with the coco.
Anyways, so yeah, you can feel like you're in love with the person, right? And then like when you get married to the person, and they start beating you up, like, and you still feel like love, like and 100%, like these people, and I never get like there's nothing right about being a woman, and I completely understand a woman who will stay in a relationship with someone who beats her, because when you rely on just love, like you feel like you love the person, you feel like you can stay in the relationship, but literally that's why I said, what's love got to do with it? Because sometimes you have to be able to communicate. 100% in a relationship, if you guys can't communicate, then your love is like, it's easily waned. Like if you come home and the person you love can't even talk to you, like, man, how far is your love gonna go? So communication is one of the things that I was thinking about. So and there's so many others, but I thought I'll get Nana's take as well before I start giving you guys my other stuff as well.
Sorry, I was on your lip.
Sorry, thank you.
That's actually your lip.
Yes.
Oh, you might want to lick it.
All the time.
It's one of those bits.
Yeah. Yeah, go on.
My perception, like what you're asking.
Yeah, so like how do you feel? Do you feel like love is like the be all and end all?
No,
Like,
definitely. Like, what is it that people say that you can? I don't know if you've heard people say love is hard work. Have you heard that? People say love is hard work, because it really is. Like, as you said, I do agree with you. I don't think like you can just be like, oh my days, I'm so in love with this person. I can't wait to marry them. I can't wait to be in the same house as them. I can't wait to be next to them. And all those feelings are, yes, they're genuine and like it's real. But once you're with them and you're in the same house with them and you're married to them,
ball game. It's a different ball game.
that feeling becomes actions, y'all. So basically, love is an action. I also hear people say love is actions. It's things that you do for people. I guess everyone might interpret it in different way depending on what your relationship is and what your love language is, but love is more of an action, and it's hard work to keep it going, because once all those feelings, I'm not saying those feelings like obviously they come back and like here and there you're like, oh my gosh, I'm so glad, like, oh, I'm so happy I married you. Like, what would like my life be without you?
For
There's
me,
those moments,
like that's love. Like in my head, right? Like I don't feel like that aspect is love. I feel like love is the thing that will make you think I need to fix our relationship. But there's other things that come. So love is like that middle thing, right? And then there's like communication, then there's all these things, because obviously you have to love the person.
But then obviously you have the feeling of love is like, oh my gosh, I love you so much, like I'm so grateful for you in my life. And I'm saying like even throughout our marriage, like I know there's times where I'm like, oh my gosh, Nyasha, like I'm so glad I married you. Like what would my life be without you? Like I can't even imagine it. And like you might do certain things and I'm like, oh, like the other day you tidied up and I really appreciated that. And I'm like, oh, like it's so nice to have
I tidy up a lot, guys. I just haven't tidied up in a while.
We both haven't. Like, we both haven't.
Those 5:30s, those 5:30 wake up. Making it early.
Jeez. But oh, actually, I have been tidying up a lot.
Yeah, you have. I won't even lie.
So the kitchen floor, tidy like 5 times a day, or even more. But like, or little things. I'm like, oh, like I'm so glad I have a husband that would like do this for me. Like even foot massage, I appreciate. Like, oh, like I'm so grateful and I love you. Like
I think I have a permanent injury on my thumb.
Oh my days. So like I think like love, it can still is a feeling, like as you go out through your relationship or marriage, I think it's still a feeling like here and there, but then it's not really what carries your marriage forward. Yes. As you said, I agree that it's like communication carries it forward, knowing each other's love language carries it forward, understanding each other carries it forward, and what else? There's many other things that carries it forward, really. So what
I think because communication like stuff like conflict resolution is so important because this like for me, like the people that rely on this feeling, like my feeling, like it's like
It would never get you. I think most people
great
know
example,
that it won't
Love
get you
Island. Love Island, right? They've put
lot of
this.
them.
We watched Love Island, but honestly, Love Island is so bad. It's so bad because it's called Love. Why are you covering your face? It's okay.
I'm embarrassed. I've watched.
It's okay.
God,
Love Island, right?
Forgive me. You know, as Christians, you have some struggles out there. And
What do you say? What's the struggle? You watch worse things than Love Island.
Do I?
That trash that you watch is really trash.
Oh, and no, that's not as bad.
Huh?
That's not as bad.
It's not as bad as Love Island.
Anyway, like, yeah, you know, I feel like I shouldn't have watched it, so yeah, I'm repenting. Right
Anyways, I'm not
God
regretful.
forgive me.
It opened my eyes to what the world is actually doing.
That's actually true, yeah.
Because they call it Love Island, right? And people generally feel that form of love, that form of whatever they're doing, like, oh, I see someone, yeah, they walk down the stairs, bruh, she's walking down in her bikini, and then you think, that is what I want.
It's
and then you start
sexual.
talking to the person for how many, I don't even know how many weeks they're in there. So they go 1-2 weeks, they're seeing each other every single day, right? And then they feel that is love. But you haven't even met their parents. You haven't met their parents, bruv. Huh?
They do their parents.
Oh, at the end. And that one meeting, that one encounter is where they say, oh yes, I want to marry you. That one encounter, you haven't even seen any other aspects of the person. Like you haven't seen them. I think for me, seeing them in critical situations is so important. Like seeing them, and I think like a wedding is a great, like getting married somewhere and going and organizing a wedding is like step one. Like seeing how they are in stressful situations, seeing how they handle their families. All that stuff contributes to the overall kind of person that you're marrying. And it helps grow you guys as a couple. But for you to say like love is just at that point, like, because you need to learn about, like, as I keep on repeating it, conflict resolution is aka number one thing that you need to learn, like, because
really, not communication. If you have good communication, you won't have to conflict resolve as often.
No, that's
as often.
Conflict resolution and communications is basically one thing.
Well, if you communicate, then you won't have to conflict resolve as often, because you communicate to understand. But if miscommunication causes conflict, which then leads you to have conflict resolution.
Okay.
Note that down, guys.
She got that.
Yeah,
but like there's so many other things, like in your relationship, it's then you start having kids and then being able to handle kids, like 100%.
I have relearned.
Like I guarantee you that there's marriages that are broken up as a result of
kids.
Yeah,
it's
like
a lot.
Like the husband is not helping with the kids, like okay, I'm breaking up, like I can't do this anymore.
Just get stuck.
Like, let me just go to my mom's house and my mom can help me. There's people who do that.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, if you start thinking about other things like money, like if there's no money in your house, are you gonna feel like your love is strong? I've met people who, after a while, they say, nah, my love wasn't enough
to cover the money.
Press through this issue.
It's true.
Yeah,
it's true.
Same thing, like as I said to you, like as much as I said, bringing back the
I just had a light bulb.
Go.
Love is a sacrifice. Write that down, guys. Love is a sacrifice.
Yeah.
Because as you were saying, like, you're like, oh yeah, I'm done. Like, I can't live with this anymore. It's literally like you sacrifice certain things from yourself or for yourself in order for your relationship. I'm sure at one point or another, we've both had to sacrifice something, whether it be time, whether it be money, whether it be, I don't know, like, there's
so many things.
Like so many things that we each sacrifice for our marriage for it to thrive, really.
Yeah. So just the other point that obviously I ran away from it, but I'm going to bring it back up. Like, if you're in a relationship where someone is beating you and you're in love with the person, right? And you really feel like this person is for you, like, and you keep on fighting for your relationship. That is, like, just remember this one thing. Love is not the only thing that you can rely on. Like, you can't rely, like, if you see...
You mean the feeling?
Yeah, that feeling of like, oh, I just, what did they call it in Love Island? they had this
Lust.
word. No, it wasn't even lust. They called it another word. Anyways, I've forgotten what the word is. If I remember, I'll write it down on the video. But like, you can't rely on just that feeling, because the other person or both of you, you should feel like a form of sacrifice. And as you said, like for me, the greatest understanding, the greatest example of love was Jesus dying for the church. That was the greatest example. And the reason why I say it's a good example, or let me say it the other way, Jesus and the church, and how much Jesus loved the church. Because not once did Jesus think about the fact that the church, how many times they tried to kill him before they killed him, the stuff that they said about him. And he constantly, like, sometimes love also means rebuke. And like, he was also rebuking the church, telling the church, no, you shouldn't have done it this way, you should need to do it this way. And kicking the people out when they were selling stuff in the church. All the stuff that he was doing, like, it all contributes. And that's why I'm saying to you that, like, love comes with lots of other things, and those other things are so important. Like, you can't just rely on like the feeling of love. You need to think about all these other things. Love is unconditional. That's the one thing. So you always, like, if you can, like, in my relationship, I say my love for Nana is unconditional. Like, Nana can do whatever she wants, like, do whatever she wants, and my love for her will continue. But at the same time, and the reason why I say this, there's I forgot who it is in the Bible, but God told him to marry a prostitute. He married a prostitute, and that prostitute kept on going to sleep with people. Yeah, like back and forth, sleeping with people, and did not even care. And he still had to keep on taking her back in. God kept on saying, that's your wife, take her. I was giving you that's your wife. Keep on taking her back. And like, for me, that's like another good example in the Bible, like, of when, like, love, like, you can't just rely on love. Like, you have to rely on God's strength, because, like, as your love can't take you far. Like, your own love can't take you far. And that's why I just pray,
because it's flesh.
Yeah, it's a flesh. Yay!
Why are you so aff?
Well, you just said something deep.
Hey.
That's deep. Don't you know that's deep? It's flesh. That's what it is. It's a fleshly love. Flesh. We need to get out of this fleshly love and think like God said, like, let it be unconditional. Let it be unconditional. Right? Like, if you're gonna love this person, let it be unconditional. And unconditional love means now you have to learn about other things, the sacrificial things that you were saying. So that's where you're tired from work, you don't feel like talking, but you talk anyways. Where what's another one? You get angry, and instead of reacting, what do?
You choose your battles.
You calm yourself.
You choose your battles.
Or you choose your battles, whichever one.
Today, I'm not going to fight. Today.
Husbands, you cook for your wife.
What's the last thing you cooked for me?
That's actually a very good question. I don't actually remember.
I like this video. We should do it more often.
That's fine. you can say that, but didn't I go from work?
That's not the question I asked. That is
and
not.
Travel in 2 hours, 2 hours traffic to get you. What did you ask for? Genki? Is it Genki?
You're taking it back.
Genki? Was it Genki that you asked for? That I drove 2 hours to collect?
Trophy.
Did I travel 2 hours to collect it?
Did it take 2 hours?
Yeah, driving back. I had 30 minutes to get there. Then it took me like 2 hours to get out of London.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to yawn, guys. I'm so tired.
Yeah. So can you apologize?
For what? All I asked was, when was the last time you cooked for me?
Base. They're making really rubbish chicken nowadays. But yeah, just I think the main reason why I made the video is just it's mainly for those just who are about to get into marriage and they're thinking that, or they're thinking of proposing or anything. Just, I'm not saying don't get married, but really don't focus on the feeling of love, because the feeling is a fleshly feeling.
You need to think, when the going gets tough, am I gonna be here? Am I gonna run? Or am I gonna be like, you know what, I'm gonna stick it through, we're a team, we're gonna get through this? Or like, when the going gets tough, you're just gonna be like, nope, that's enough.
Yeah.
I'm leaving. I'm done, I'm out the door.
Yep. Your flesh can only take you so far, man.
Yeah.
That's why God is always telling us, man, you need to think, like, you need to pray, because honestly, like there's times where praying is sometimes the best thing you can do. Like there's the situations that you go through, like, that you actually just need sometimes just to pray and ask the Holy Spirit to actually just guide you and just say, okay, which way am I meant to go, Holy Spirit? Because, yep, there's times where my flesh that also told me that I love this person tells me that, you know what, this person has ticked me off and I'm not going to talk to them. Don't think that you haven't had those things. It's actually your flesh telling you not to talk to the person, when in reality, talking to the person will resolve the problem.
Communication.
Yeah.
It's key.
So yeah. Anyways, yeah, I just thought it was important that we help some couples out there, just, you know, with insight, with these wise words that my wife has, you know, showed us.
It was a teamwork makes the dream work. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I think this was a bit of a different video than we usually do, isn't it?
Never do these encouraging videos, really.
So anyway, we hope, well, we attempt to do encouraging, well, we hope some of our videos can encourage people. Anyway, thinking out loud. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe. Let us know what you're thinking. I really like it when people comment, because it means like we can interact with people and know what they're thinking and stuff. So we're always happy to read your comments. Please comment below, and if there are any other videos and any other questions, please write it down and we'll try and answer everyone's comment. But yeah, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Bye.
It's Nyasha and